You know those Russian nesting dolls? That's what this bag is. Today, we're reviewing the most advanced prolonged field care bag on the market. In front of you, I have the MatBock Graverobber Assault Medic Pack paired with their sustainment bag. Now, this is bar none the most advanced medical pack I've ever reviewed on this channel. It is super feature rich and has a ton of room for customization throughout the entire pack. Literally everything on here can be deconstructed, put in, taken off, you name it. So I'm really excited to go through this with you today. I will say I'm not sponsored by these guys at all. I don't get any money for this review. I'm actually sending this pack back. So it was not even given to me. This is a totally unbiased review of this pack. And if you don't want to watch the whole video, I love it. This is a great pack. This is specifically designed for prolonged field care. Prolonged field care is a relatively new paradigm in military medicine that is slowly bleeding over to the civilian side, where ground medics are expected to take care of casualties for up to 72 hours if medical evac is not possible. On the civilian side, I've done prolonged field care, just being up in the mountains, unable to get somebody out, or hiking with somebody for a prolonged period of time, but this is far more common in the military environment. Right up front, I'll tell you this pack is probably not for you if you're just Joe Schmo off the street looking to throw something in your car and be a little bit more prepared. There are much cheaper options that might not have some of the specialty features on this, but will have a lot of the capabilities that you are looking for. This is for highly specialized medical teams. So let's start going through this pack, or should I say these packs. First and foremost, I want to talk about the fabric because this is one of the coolest things I think on this entire setup. So this is MatBock's Ghost material, which is a material that they came up with. It is hydrophobic, it's totally waterproof. Now the pack itself can't be submerged in this configuration. They do sell some waterproof options, but all of these zippers have some weather seal on them. The fabric, like I said, is waterproof right there. So if this gets rained on, your supplies are not going to get wet. In addition to that, this has an incredibly high tensile strength. This is 460 pounds, I believe, with a tear strength of 260 pounds. And that's something in this review space I have to get used to because I, used to kind of just go off feel like, oh yeah, this feels sturdy, it feels great. And you know what feels the most sturdy is nylon. 500D Cordura nylon is really, really good feeling. It feels tough. This doesn't feel tough, but it is. All of this webbing, like I said, 250 pounds down, I cannot rip it if I tried. In addition to that, if you cut this, it's not going to rip any farther. So if you do get a tear in this somehow, it's really not going to fall apart on you, which is really, really cool. In addition to that, it's all deconnable. So anybody working in healthcare knows we get blood, we get grime, dirt, you name it on these packs, you can wash it off really easily and not worry about bloodborne pathogens or other issues down the road. It is nearly IR compliant, which I'd assume it's better than normal fabric, but isn't going to quite meet whatever that standard is. So let's start by looking at the Graverobber Assault Medic Pack that I have zipped onto this. So this bag is totally modular, which is why it reminds me of those Russian nesting dolls, because basically this is a bag inside of a bag inside of a bag. You can totally load it out how you need it. And right here, this Assault Medic bag is zipped onto the front. So the intention here is, hey, I've rucked into my target area, and now we're gonna do more of a direct action thing. I don't need all of this prolonged field care stuff. I just want my, major bleeding, my major life threat stuff right here, maybe carry my blood into the target. So this can be zipped off on both sides. It's not incredibly hard to do. I had a little bit of trouble with the secondary zipper, just with some of the straps in the back, but with some practice, it's pretty easy. You can just take that off right there, and then the other side has a zipper as well. Very sturdy, it's not gonna go anywhere. This is a really heavy duty zipper. So here we have the Gram. Now I've reviewed the Gram on this channel before. If you wanna see that full review, I'll leave a link down below, but we're gonna take a look at this because it has a couple new features on it. So on the front, we have this webbing right here. You can attach anything you want. You also have these two straps that you can throw on tourniquets. Still not sure what these are originally intended for, but they are mounting points if you wanna throw some straps on it. Now this bag opens as a clamshell or as a book, and it isn't going to open down like a lot of other packs. You've got straps to hold everything tight, and once again, all of the zippers are this weather-resistant material as well. So as we open this up, Now, I will say I do not have this loaded out how I'd carry it. That takes a long time to really get these things right. So I just have some supplies in here to just show you the concept and how it works. So as we open it up, we've got a number of different things. So this is the biggest redesign of this pack. And one of the reasons I love this pack, I love the original version that's actually sitting right here below me. But this panel gives you the ability to customize for any medical equipment you want, and it doesn't hide it behind a pocket. So if you want something easily accessible, you can throw it on here. They changed the design slightly. So this right here, it's a really technical name, is called their flappy pouch or flappy something. It's flappy something. So really went all out on the naming there. But right here we have these elastic bungees, and they just go through these holes. Now before, it was something I'd have to weave it through. You'd have to have surgical tools and pull the straps through, and it would take probably a couple hours to get a panel fit exactly as you need it. Now I can do this almost instantaneously. So if I want to take something out of here, like let's say I want to take this junctional tourniquet off, I can just take those out, throw this to the side. Now let's say I just want to throw, this guy on. Now I can just take these and put them back through both sides and basically just weave it down as needed. And this just takes away a lot of the time it would take to do it. Like, I'm much more willing to customize this pack and make it what I need, as opposed to before where I'd kind of deal with some inefficiencies because I'd just be so sick of doing it that I just wouldn't do it. So I didn't do that like super amazingly, but right here, I put those through. I can take this clip right back here, feed it through. Just like that. Lost the ends for a second. And it's not really a neat job there, but you can basically make this whatever you want it to be. Now this panel is super nice because you can just take it out, but you can also take out this back panel as well. And it's a little bit more tricky to get at, but if I just take these sides, I can basically rip this thing out and it becomes a secondary flappy panel. So I'm not going to take it all the way out here, but you can see I can get that out of there and I can customize it just as easily as that panel. So these right here just will save you hours in the long run, especially if you're on a team that has to customize this pack repeatedly. This is a really nice feature to have. This is also loop backing. So if you need to stick anything to it, if you have like a Velcro pouch or you want to change up part of it, you can just stick it to this and it's going to be good to go. You've got all of these different hook and loop closures that you can loop different things into. You can throw like, a sharp shuttle in the middle. You can throw like a laryngoscope blade, you name it. If it's cylindrical, you can secure it pretty easily. Now this is made to be hung off of like a airframe. So if you're, bumping down the road or if you're getting in a helicopter, you can hang this up on either side really quickly. If you don't like this capability, you can easily remove these straps. And these are a little bit of bungee. They just stow right up here. You'll not even notice they're there. Now these pouches here remain one of my favorite features of the Gram because they have a lot of different capabilities. Now you have the ability to customize them. You have these slots right here that you can loop the bungees through. This is still kind of the old style, so you do have to get some surgical tools, some forceps, reach it through, bring the bungees, and this will take you a little while to customize exactly how you need it. But you can throw a bunch of stuff up here, and then you've got these three really large pockets up top. Now, my favorite feature of this pack is that these are magnets. So if I'm in a hurry, I can just take this and I can clip them to each other, and I don't even have to zip it up. It's going to hold it secure down. Now, you can take a label here and label exactly what's in each pouch. They've got some videos on their website where people have done just that, and there are 3 identical pouches here. Now, these are secured to another panel, and if I come to the back, I can take off all of these clips really quick. And now I have a standalone backpack or a standalone back panel. If I want, I can take the floppy, I can throw it back there for some other stuff. We have that on the front, and now you're thinking, well, what good is that without any straps? I can take these straps and all I do is clip it to the back, and now I have its own little standalone backpack. So if you're going somewhere where you need to pack really light, and you have enough space on here to bring your most life-threatening supplies, you can easily do that. Leave the rest of this pack behind super, super easy. Or if you want to just take that panel out, you can run things with a hook backing right here as well and customize that. Really, the world is your oyster here. And I really like that feature. So the Gram is their direct action pack, and it is definitely a good standalone pack. You know, if you're a SWAT medic or if you're not working somewhere where prolonged field care is really a thing you're gonna have to deal with, this is great and will work excellent on its own. But it does pair nicely with their sustainment pack, which is what a majority of this review is going over. So this right here is their sustainment pack. You can buy this on its own. By itself, I believe it weighs like 2.6 pounds. So with everything out of it, it's like 48 liters, 2.6 pounds. It's really, really light with this Ghost material. Now you'll notice that there are no backpack straps on this right now, and that's because this is meant to be mounted to any kind of Alice compatible frame. The Mystery Ranch frame works really good, or you can go with the old school frames. That will just sit on the back right here, allowing you to kind of customize it to your needs. Now, I don't have any of those frames. They're super expensive, and I have nothing else that they'd go on, so you know, that's why I don't have anything here. I will also mention that your Gram can also mount directly to those frames. So if you want to just take this and have a little bit more room for sustainment supplies, you definitely can, but that actually has straps that come with it. On the outside, we have this top flap right here, which is, of course, detachable. And you can run this as a standalone satchel bag if you really wanted to, or it's kind of the topper to it. Now these pockets are huge, and just for like an idea of how much space is in them, I threw in here one of the large micro BVMs, an entire suction canister. I've got 500-liter bag of saline, drip tubing, and IV start stuff just in these pockets. And they are accessible from both sides, or most of them are accessible from both sides, which will allow you a lot of different access. Once again, waterproof, works great. You've got a panel for identification, and you've got these guys right here you can throw different cylindrical objects into. Coming into the sustainment bag itself, right here, you've got the zippers that the Gram goes onto, and they've got a couple different versions of this. They've got like the technical mountain ruck, they've got the surgical pack, and they all kind of go in the same ecosystem. Plus, they have a lot of different pouches. So what I have in here is kind of what it comes with standard, but you can like email them and see what else you can get with it, substitute things out. The really nice thing about MatBock is they're a small company. They're a small company that does really cool things. These guys walk the walk, talk the talk. And they've got great customer service. So if you are looking to pick one of these up for your team, I'd highly recommend getting in contact with them and working with their sales team to get exactly what you want, because this is a pretty penny, and just because you're going off a department's budget doesn't mean that's unlimited, or you should be getting something that doesn't exactly meet your needs. On either side, you've got these guys, so you can throw water bottles into it. That's one of my complaints about a lot of like these medical packs, is that they've got room for all your medical supplies, but not necessarily things you need to sustain yourself. So they do work for water bottles, but they also work for their carbon fiber pull system for a litter system that they made that works really well. I'm super stoked to get my hands on it in the future. On either side, you've got more of this webbing right here, and then you have some pass-throughs up top that have this kind of squishy fabric that you could route comms, different things out of. I'm not sure what the actual intention was, but it's a pass-through out of the pack, and then it keeps it relatively waterproof. Opening this up, this one opens the exact same way as the Gram. Opens to the side, and once again, I don't have this laid out exactly as I want it, just enough to show you some of the concepts that go into it. You have these two guys, which once again, this is made to mount to the inside of some kind of transportation platform. If you don't like it, both of these are removable. Bungee straps right there. On the inside, we've got these side pockets that you could throw, splints. You could even throw a small oxygen canister in here, or, snacks, Twizzlers, some kind of longer object on either side. And now up top, you have their drug box, which this can just stay right in here and we can open it just like that. It's got, once again, this kind of stretchy foam material that your vials can go into. Now, they have very specific medications in mind for that environment. Your smaller vials will fit right here, and then your bigger vials will fit in the top. You just have to be a little bit careful when you're removing them. This material will remove the cap of your medication, which, you know, for Benadryl, like I have right here, it's probably not a big deal. For, you know, fentanyl and when you're tracking narcs, you just have to make sure that everything stays sealed. This package will come out of this pack and is designed to basically make your medications bomb-proof. So it is fully padded on the inside with this foam. This guy holds it against padding, and it all folds up nicely. It's kind of a hard pouch, so you can't crush this. You're not gonna break your meds, which is really nice, and that just sits at the top, or you can take it out if you don't like it. You wanna throw a different container in there, you definitely can. The next one down, I think they call it a sustainment panel. So right here, it's kind of that customizable mesh. You can route these bungee cords going sideways or the shock cords going sideways, or you can go up and down depending how you want them. You don't necessarily have to go through here, but it just makes it a little bit easier to keep things where they're supposed to go. And all of these are totally separate on the pack. So if you want to customize this, if you want to bring like 2 of these pouches right next to each other, you absolutely can. It's whatever you need for your specific mission set. And once again, they've got a lot of different pouches. I know they have some like IV bag pouches you can get if you're carrying blood. You can do blood boxes. They've got some solutions for those as well. Coming down to this is another pouch that comes with the sustainment bag. It's a little bit different than the ones in the Gram, just because they don't have that magnetic closure. This isn't meant to be, you know, moved quickly. So right here, it's got a mesh pocket on the inside, and I just have this kind of set up with random stuff just to show you some of the versatility. Now you do have these elastic loops at the top. Keep in mind your space is somewhat limited because it butts up to the top of the pouch, so you can't put huge dressings, and they're all gonna stick down kind of into that mesh pocket, but it's gonna hold it really secure. And like everything else, and like I just talked about, these can be moved and replaced with something else if you need to. In addition to all the internal organization, this also comes with a bunch of different straps. You can kind of rig the outside however you want. Right now, these bags come in 2 colorways, multicam and black, and they are all made to order, so there is a lead time associated with it. Like I said, I really like MatBock. I really like the owners in general. They're really nice people. They walk the walk, talk the talk. They've been there, done that, have a lot of operational experience, and come at these products from an end user standpoint. They're not just kind of throwing a product out and making you adapt to it, they adapt to you. So if you are, you know, hoping this had a different feature, or, you know, wanted to see something else, or, you know, want to get your hands on it, I'd reach out to them. Like, obviously I'm not making promises for the company, but in my experience, their customer service is top notch, and they're really there to make innovative products for very specific people. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you next week.